Good morning, everybody. It is Thursday morning, March 27th. It's morning time. You're going to hear my cat getting hyper, meowing, and whatnot. But good morning, good morning, good morning. I want to come on here, first of all, because yesterday I saw that there was mention of the kids being at a hotel. Oops, see, it's morning alarm. Morning alarms. So I saw that there was a mention um, of the kids being at a hotel, and I thought I would share this with you guys because I saw this yesterday, and I want to read it because a lot of people are saying they were at the hotel the night of, like the 12th into the 13th, and they weren't even at home while their friends were being murdered, which is not the case. So it says, in this case, not only was there an 8-hour delay in reporting prior to the first law enforcement interview, DM was allowed to mingle with BF and many other friends. Law enforcement did not separate all the friends who came to 1122 prior to interviews, and no warning was given to not discuss the facts, and no effort was made to limit such a discussion. Many of the friends who were at 1122 King Road when police arrived also stayed in the same hotel room the night of the 13th. There was also extensive media coverage um, I, I don't know, post something, misinformation must be considered as a factor of the accuracy of DM's memory retention. So this is not saying that they were at the hotel the night of the 12th. This is many of the friends who were at 1122 King Road when police arrived also stayed in the same hotel room the night of the 13th. This is basically because they weren't able to be in um, the same room and whatnot. They had to get their own stories. This is my take on it. It's not at all the night of the 13th. That's the night of the 13th going into the 14th. It's not the 12th going into the 13th. So I just wanted to share that because that is not at all what I'm gathering from this document. Unfortunately, though, this is from a Facebook group, but I don't know what document this is from. I'm looking for it and I haven't found it yet. And once I do, well, then I'll let you guys know. But for right now, that is my take on this. And those saying that they were there at the hotel, local hotel, the night of, while their friends were being murdered, absolutely just not at all correct, in my opinion. This is my interpretation on it. I can't even say that word, but I don't know. You might disagree, you might agree with me, but that's what I see based on this. So basically, we have that document that I still need to find exactly what it's from. Also, they have a report of how much Dylan drank that night and how much, and we saw a receipt from how much Kaylee drank. And also, I'm still looking for that document as well, how much Maddie drank as well. So, not sure when it comes down um, to Bethany, not Bethany, but Dylan. I'm just gonna check my documents here just to see. One moment, because I want to find the one that talks about the not the messages, but the bushy eyebrows. Oh, here, this one. So I'm going to share the screen here with you guys, and we'll take it from there as well. Share screen window. This one here. Okay, so we're going to share this guy here. This is the one Uh, oh no, it's not this one. What the hell? It's not this one. Which one is it? I just had it yesterday. Oh my goodness. Okay. Well, see you guys, I'm new on this and I need to get this. I want to go over this. I really want to go over this one. This is the 911 call, but there'll be a time and a place for that. I'm just going to try to find, give me a second. I'm just going to try to find the actual document where it says how much Dylan drank and whatnot, because I have a lot to say when it comes to that and drinking and whatnot, because I'm a recovering alcoholic. I quit drinking 11, 12 years ago. And I used to drink a lot, probably more than most of you used to drink or drink now. Um, yeah, that's a whole thing. Um, let me see here. Did they remove that document? Why would they remove it? I don't see it anymore. Um, oh, this one? Oh, yes, I found it. Okay. Okay, here we go. I'll share this screen with you guys. 1 second. I'll share this one with you. I'm usually really fast on the computer, so share screen. This one here. Yes. This one. Okay. So it says here, you can see here, this is defendant's reply to state response to defendant's motion limiting number 7, witness identification by bushy eyebrows. And it's on page 4, and it is all up right here. So it says, on Saturday, November 12th, through the early morning hours of Sunday, November 13th, DM had consumed champagne, 9 to 10 seltzers, White Claws with 5% alcohol, Borg, and concoction of hard alcohol, water, and flavoring in a big plastic jug, and an unknown amount of alcohol while participating in a drinking game. All right. So, having been an alcoholic, I know that if you're consuming all of this and you're mixing, you're bound to be fucked up. You're bound to black out. This is a recipe of blacking out with all of that alcohol, 9 to 10 White Claws at 5% each, champagne, who knows how much she drank, but the mixing of everything, and who knows if she was actually smoking weed or anything like that while she was doing this, or any other type of drug for that matter. We don't know. But speaking from experience, this is a recipe of blacking out. It doesn't take much to black out, to be honest with you. I've blacked out hundreds of times, and I wish I was exaggerating. I started drinking at a very young age, at 15 actually, and I quit drinking at around 30. 30. Um, yeah, I was drinking alone for a good while there. Um, I stopped drinking about maybe 34 years old, maybe. I'm 46 now, so I'm going on 12 years sober. Well, I drink socially, but very, very little, maybe once a year now. Whereas I used to drink every day, and I used to drink 12 Heineken a night, sometimes more. And also at the time, how disgusting is this going to be? But at the time, I was also smoking cigarettes, and I would smoke. I don't know how many cigarettes you guys have a pack over there in the States, but here there's 25. If you're getting the bigger packs, there's 25 cigarettes in a pack. I used to smoke 3 packs. So that's 75 cigarettes. I would chain smoke. It was disgusting. I've been there, done that. Like, I know what it's like to drink and get blacked out. and not remember a fucking thing that you've done the night before. And then the day after, you're told what the fuck you did. And you're like, what? Are you serious? I did that? Like, I'm not going to share my stories with you guys, but this is a recipe that you see here of blacking out. And so the fact that people are so hard on her for not remembering or anything like that, well, you know what? When you black out, you don't remember anything. You'll have little flashes come back to you here and there, but a lot of the times, like my blackout moments, there's a lot of times I don't remember anything. I've gone to concerts and I was so drunk that I don't even remember the concert. I went to see Red Hot Chili Peppers years ago. I don't even remember. I don't remember the whole show. But at the time, too, I was drinking, smoking cigarettes, and also smoking weed. So a recipe of disaster, in my opinion. So just seeing this, I just wanted to come on here real quick because I do have to start working in a little bit. I do have a full-time job, so that's why I don't come on here all the time. And I'm trying, and since I got my StreamYard the other day, I figured I would do these types of videos for you guys because I am comfortable in this type of stuff. I've been on YouTube for a long time and I am comfortable in front of the camera. I bought a webcam, but I'm more comfortable without the webcam, but I do have one now. So I purchased one and I haven't tried it out yet, but I will soon. And I promise to you guys, I'm just very weirded out with webcams ever since Skype. triggers of Skype, and people trying to get me on cam just for me to do nasty stuff. Anyways, that's the past. And I would always refuse. So that's why it was like a trigger. Anyways, this is what I wanted to share with you guys this morning. And I just want to find now where it shows that Maddie was also drinking. Well, we know that Maddie was hammered. She was hammered based on the grub truck video. You can see her stumble and you can see her like just running into people and stuff. And so she was clearly really, really drunk. Whether or not, and I hope she was so drunk that she didn't feel a fucking thing. I really hope, because that's just heartbreaking. It's really heartbreaking for any one of these kids to know that they knew what the fuck was going on. And just to put myself in their shoes for their final moments is heart-wrenching. I can't even, like, I get tears in my eyes because like it's just so hard to even put, like, and the people that are thinking so harshly of Dylan and Bethany. I mean, I hope that one day when we find out the truth, people will apologize to those girls. Because as suspicious as it seems, yes, I agree, it's suspicious. And I've said this in a previous video with the controversy about Dylan and Bethany. And I meant every word that I said in that video. I just think that even though, yes, they're suspicious, I don't think they have it in them to be part of this. I just don't see it, you guys. And I follow my gut a lot. Being a Reiki master, being very spiritual, and I don't like to call myself a medium because I don't like to put a label on it, but I am psychic. I can manifest. I'm very strong in my powers, and a lot of people don't know that or don't believe that or don't trust that. That's fine. That's me. And I trust myself and I trust my instincts and I trust my gut and I trust my intuition. And I'm very open when it comes to everything like that. So, which makes me different from everybody else. on the YouTube community, the true crime community, I believe. Um, do I go down rabbit holes sometimes? Yes. Do I go deep down the rabbit holes? No, I don't. And you all know, if you've seen the video of Brad, that that's what made me stop talking to her, is when she went down deep rabbit holes with Luna Noir, Verita Sassy, and also um, Rory, I believe, as well. But anyways, so I just don't like with tunnels and whatnot. Like that's whenever I drew the line. So I don't go down these rabbit holes. Um, but do I think a lot of what people put out there is true? I mean, there could be truth to it, and that's what matters is the truth and justice. And never once will you see me come out here and shit talk, or not shit talk, like maybe I'll try to debunk people, but I won't like sit there and call them names, for not believing in what I believe in. Everybody's entitled to their opinions, and that's what I've always said. Respect is a must. um so did Dylan and Bethany have anything to do with this? No, I don't think so. I really don't. I do not think that, as suspicious as that entire thing was, that they have anything to do with this. If anything, LE might have coerced them to do, I don't know. LE to me is a little way more suspicious than Dylan and Bethany ever were. There's something that Brett Payne's affidavit is off. And I know he said on the stand that he had help writing the affidavit because that's not his like expertise and whatnot. Anyways, I'm just going off track now, but I wanted to come on here and wish you guys a great morning. I really have to go and start work, but I hope you all have a great day. And I'll talk to you guys soon. And I'm going to talk to you guys very soon because I'm going to be doing these videos a lot now. I know a lot of people like my videos where I don't talk, but I do like to talk. And it's not because I like to hear my own voice. I really don't. I really like to share what I know and my thought system and everything. Like the jury's still out. And that is a podcast also that I'm coming out with. And my friend Melissa in the States, she is my ride or die when it comes to the true crime community. And her and I talk every day. And she actually gave me this brilliant idea because I am on both sides and I do look at all angles. And I always thought, oh my God, people don't like that. Like, people just don't like that. But then she mentioned, and it's so true. And actually, Tommy mentioned, I said, I'm not for everyone. And Tommy said, well, you are for everyone. You do like all the sides, like you follow every side. And I do. So that put some confidence in me because for a while I was like, oh my God, um, people don't like me because I am on both sides. But I go based on what I see and what the evidence points to. Is the evidence pointing to now, like the more that we see, and Brian's final crime scene, that document that just came out that I showed last night, he wrote that. How detailed was that? The guy knew what the fuck he was talking about. And so that's scary in its own. Like he knew. He almost got away with if it was him. Okay, but based on what they're putting out there right now, I'm leaning more towards the fact that he actually did this. And like that'll change, that could change, that might not change. It all depends on what's coming out, right? Everything that comes out will put me in the right frame, a new mindset, and that's where the jury still out comes into play because like Melissa said, my friend, she said that I would make the perfect juror, and she's absolutely right. I'm like looking at both sides. I'm looking at guilters, I'm looking at Kohbergers, and do each side have valid points? Yes, absolutely. But I need to be won over. Like I need to not won over, but you know what I mean. Like if I was a jury member, I would need to be like I would need to be, because I'm impartial in all of this. I am truly impartial and I'm not biased, although sometimes I might seem like I am, because depending on what the evidence is that day, I may be like, oh my God, how did he not? Like, how, like, he did do this, like, or, oh my God, maybe not. So, again, it depends on what it is. So, The Jury's Still Out is a podcast that I'm going to come out with. And actually, it's already in the works right now. And Melissa will be appearing with me sometimes. If not, she'll be a mod in the lives. It may not be a live per se, but it will be a recording, and I may set it up as a premiere. Sorry, because I'm not into the whole live thing, because I do have a lot going on at home with my animals, and my cat likes to meow and whatnot. So it's not always ideal to go live, but I can definitely do a recording whenever I know the time is perfect over here. Anyways, stay tuned for that, because I'm the perfect person to put that out. The Jury's Still Out, and with Sonia D, and we're going to talk about it. So let me know if you guys are interested in that in the comments. When it comes to The Jury Still Out, I'm going to share with you guys the actual video of it that Melissa made for me. I'm going to post it for you guys in just a second, because I have to send it to myself. Give me a second, because she sent it to me on Instagram, and I want to send it to myself here and show you guys, because it's like amazing. It's truly amazing what she did. Gosh, where is it? Here it is. Okay, there we go. So it's a minute long. Is it a minute long? Really? It's that long. Okay, hold on. Oh, all right. And I gotta go soon because of work, but give me a second. I'm just gonna save this video. There we go. Okay. All right. So let me put this on your screen so you guys can see it. Video file, downloads, view large icons. Okay, here we go. Here's your little intro for The Jury's Still Out. So there we go. That's basically it. She's a goat. Melissa's a goat. All right, so there we go, guys. That's the end of my video for today. I'm going to come back to you guys a little later on, once I'm done work, and I finished work pretty late tonight, so I'll see you guys in a while. All right, have a great day, and I'll talk to you guys soon. Bye guys. Bye.